When it comes to chronic health issues, sometimes people figure that telling their friend to just think positive is going to help them substantially. This is not true. When you're living with something that is chronic and it impacts your life on a daily basis, you're going to want to talk to other people about it. You're going to want to be understood and have people hear you out so that you can feel better. Because sometimes all we really need is someone to listen. Someone to just pull up a chair, look us in the eyes, maybe hold our hand, and give us their undivided attention. But then, sometimes people do that, and then they will tell you to stop complaining about your disease. In my opinion, when you're talking about what you're going through, it's not complaining. It's educating. It's advocating. It's a form of activism, even if it's on a smaller scale. It's still something you're doing to help yourself and potentially help other people like you. So when people say that you're being negative because you're talking about your experience, just remember that that's something that's on them. It's not on you. You're the one that is doing stuff for yourself to make yourself feel better. Now, I'm not saying go and, verbal diarrhea on people everywhere all of the time. It's so itchy. But do find those people, or if you have those people in your life already, that you can talk to about things and not feel judged or isolated through your sharing with them. I would encourage you to keep doing that. I've told friends in the past whom are no longer my friends because people leave when you're sick. Not all the time, but they do. And that's something I was not prepared for. But I used to tell them, and I'll tell you guys, talk about stuff until you feel better about it. Like, even if you're cyclic, if you're cycling through it and you're talking about it and you're talking about it and you're talking about it, once you can talk about it and it not impact you to the point where you're hyperventilating or crying or yelling and screaming because you're so frustrated, then you've healed. You may not have healed physically because you have the chronic disease or illness and it'll be there forever. But you'll heal your mind that way and get to acceptance faster if you allow yourself to do that. I hope that this was helpful, even if just a little bit. Something else I want to touch on is the friends thing, because I did bring that up. Now, I have really struggled to make friends that actually want to interact with me in person. And part of that is because I have quite a tough regimen to keep myself safe, period. I said that like I was recording it into my phone. Oh my goodness. Period. Exclamation point here. The reality is, though, I want to have friends that I could be close with, that I could talk about anything with, but I'm very guarded now. And a lot of that is because the faith and hope and trust that I put into people has been shattered. And that's because I potentially put that in the wrong people. And those people were not going to be strong enough to help me anyways, even though I was there for them countless times, and they just walked away because they figured, I could do it on my own, which I am, but at the same time, I still need human interaction and connection like everybody else. So, yeah. Let's be friends. So I'm going to keep uploading content here on YouTube and keep talking about what I'm going through because I am tired of feeling alone and isolated, especially since COVID stuff has been happening. And I honestly just want to help other people like me not feel alone. I know that this time has made people change. It has made the general populace kind of see what's going on in other people's lives, but not really changing tons of people, in my opinion. And by seeing what's going on in other people's lives, I mean, like, with being chronically ill and being stuck at home, the general population of the world has had to experience that for a short amount of time. And those people Some of them couldn't handle it after a couple months. And I've been homebound and pretty much stuck indoors for almost 2 years. And the reality of that is like pretty overwhelming. But even before that, even when I was going to university on the grounds of the university, I would go to school, come home, have a reaction, go to bed, wake up, repeat. Like putting myself in danger to get an education because the university couldn't go scent free. We'll talk about that another day though. And that's not because of like the university itself. That is because of like everyone going there and no one really thinking about people like me in that sense, like my peers as an example. So I hope you're staying safe and I hope you're doing well as can be expected, especially living with chronic illness. Please comment down below something that has brought you joy this week. I would love to hear. I look forward to talking to you soon. Take good care. Bye.